Have you ever wondered why some men struggle to maintain an erection as they age? What many don't realize is that something as simple as their beverage choices could be making things worse down there. That's right, certain drinks can actually sabotage a man's ability to stay firm during intimate moments. This isn't just about performance, it's about understanding how what goes into your body affects your sexual health. For men over 55, this knowledge becomes even more crucial because natural aging already brings changes to blood flow, hormone levels, and nerve sensitivity, all vital components for healthy erections. Let's talk about alcohol first, the #1 culprit behind bedroom disappointments. While a glass of wine might help set the mood, drinking too much is a surefire way to end up with performance problems. Alcohol acts as a depressant on your nervous system, slowing down the signals between your brain and body. This means even if you feel aroused mentally, your body might not respond the way you want it to. For men over 55 whose bodies already process alcohol differently than younger men, even moderate drinking can cause problems. Beer deserves special mention here. Many men don't realize that beer contains plant compounds called phytoestrogens that can mimic female hormones in the body. Regular heavy beer drinking can potentially disrupt testosterone levels, which are already naturally declining with age. Lower testosterone equals lower libido and weaker erections, not what any man wants. Hard liquor presents another challenge. The higher alcohol content means it affects your system more quickly and intensely. That whiskey or vodka might seem like a confidence booster, but it's actually working against you by reducing blood flow to the genital area. Remember, erections depend entirely on good blood flow. Without proper circulation, staying hard becomes nearly impossible, no matter how aroused you feel. Wine might seem like the healthier choice, and in moderation, it can have some heart benefits. However, those benefits disappear when you exceed 1 glass per day. The sugar content in wine, especially sweeter varieties, can also cause problems with blood sugar levels that indirectly affect erectile function. For men with diabetes or pre-diabetes, which is common after 55, this becomes an even bigger concern. Sugary sodas and energy drinks are next on the list of beverages that can ruin a man's performance in bed. These drinks cause rapid spikes in blood sugar, followed by crashes that leave the body tired and unable to perform. The average can of soda contains about 10 teaspoons of sugar. Imagine what that does to your bloodstream. For men over 55, many of whom already have insulin resistance or are at risk for type 2 diabetes, these sugar bombs can be especially harmful to sexual function. Energy drinks might promise to boost your stamina, but they often do the opposite for sexual performance. These drinks typically contain high amounts of caffeine, sugar, and other stimulants that can cause anxiety and jitters. They also narrow blood vessels, which is exactly what you don't want when it comes to getting and keeping an erection. The temporary energy boost these drinks provide often leads to a crash later, leaving you too tired for intimacy when the moment arrives. Speaking of caffeine, even your morning coffee could be causing problems if you're drinking too much. While 1 or 2 cups of coffee per day is generally fine, excessive caffeine intake can lead to high blood pressure and reduced blood flow to all parts of the body, including the penis. Many men don't realize they're consuming much more caffeine than they think, especially if they drink multiple cups throughout the day or add energy drinks to the mix. Have you noticed how thirsty you feel after drinking certain beverages? That's because many popular drinks actually cause dehydration. Alcohol, caffeine, and sugary drinks all have diuretic effects, meaning they make you urinate more frequently. This leads to thicker blood and reduced blood volume, making it harder for enough blood to reach the penis to maintain an erection. Proper hydration is essential for sexual function, yet it's something many men overlook. Diet sodas aren't the answer either. While they don't contain sugar, artificial sweeteners can cause other problems. Some studies suggest these chemicals may affect gut bacteria and hormone levels in ways that could impact sexual health. The acidic nature of diet sodas can also contribute to overall inflammation in the body, which is never good for blood vessel health or sexual function. Certain fruit juices from the store can be just as bad as soda when it comes to sugar content. A glass of commercial orange juice often contains as much sugar as a can of cola, without the fiber that whole fruit provides to slow down sugar absorption. This leads to the same blood sugar spikes and crashes that can leave a man unable to perform when it matters most. Now let's look at some better options that can actually help improve blood flow and support erectile function. Water is the most basic, yet most important drink for sexual health. Proper hydration keeps blood flowing smoothly throughout the body, including to the genital area. Men over 55 should aim for at least 8 glasses of water daily, more if they're active or live in hot climates. The body simply cannot function at its best when it's dehydrated, and sexual performance is often the first thing to suffer. Pomegranate juice stands out as one of the best drinks for erectile health. Research shows it can help increase nitric oxide levels in the blood, which helps blood vessels relax and expand. This means better blood flow to all parts of the body, including the penis. Just 1 cup of pure pomegranate juice daily might make a noticeable difference in erectile function for many men. Be sure to choose versions without added sugar for the best results. Beet juice works in a similar way to pomegranate juice. It's rich in nitrates that convert to nitric oxide in the body. Many athletes drink beet juice before workouts because it improves blood flow and oxygen delivery to muscles. These same benefits apply to sexual performance as well. The improved circulation can help men achieve and maintain erections more easily. While the taste might take some getting used to, the benefits make it worth trying. Watermelon juice contains an amino acid called citrulline that, like beets and pomegranates, helps boost nitric oxide production. It's especially good during summer months as it helps with both hydration and blood flow. The natural sweetness makes it more enjoyable than some other healthy options, but without the harmful effects of added sugars found in commercial drinks. Leave a comment below with your experience on this matter. Your story could help another man going through the same situation. Green tea offers multiple benefits for men's sexual health. It contains catechins, powerful antioxidants that help improve blood vessel health and blood flow. Unlike coffee, green tea provides a more balanced energy boost without the jitters or crash afterward. It also contains less caffeine, making it less likely to cause the blood vessel constriction that can interfere with erections. 3 to 4 cups spread throughout the day can provide noticeable benefits. What about milk? Does it help or hurt? The answer depends on the type. Regular full-fat milk contains saturated fat that can clog arteries over time, including those that supply blood to the penis. However, skim milk provides protein and calcium without the artery-clogging fat. For men who enjoy milk, switching to skim or 1% versions might be a simple change that benefits erectile health in the long run. Let's clear up some common myths about drinks and erectile function that many men believe. First, the myth that alcohol is a sexual enhancer. While a small amount might reduce inhibitions, alcohol is actually a depressant that works against sexual performance. The old saying about brewer's droop exists for a reason. Even 2 or 3 drinks can significantly impact a man's ability to get and stay hard. Despite what movies and TV shows portray, alcohol and great sex rarely go hand in hand, especially for men over 55. Another widespread myth is that energy drinks boost sexual stamina. The temporary energy surge these drinks provide often comes with side effects, like increased heart rate and blood pressure that can actually make erection problems worse. The crash that follows can leave a man feeling too tired for sex. Despite marketing that suggests otherwise, these drinks are more likely to hurt than help sexual performance. Many people believe that diet sodas are a healthy alternative to regular sodas. When it comes to erectile function, this simply isn't true. While they don't contain sugar, the artificial sweeteners and other chemicals in diet drinks can cause inflammation and hormonal changes that may negatively affect sexual health. Just because a drink has 0 calories doesn't mean it has 0 impact on erectile function. Have you heard that coffee is bad for erections? This myth is only partially true. In moderation, 1 to 2 cups daily, coffee may actually help by improving energy and blood flow. It's only excessive caffeine consumption that causes problems by constricting blood vessels and raising anxiety levels. For many men, completely cutting out coffee isn't necessary. Just keeping consumption moderate is enough. There's also confusion about timing of drinks. Some men think that what they drink right before sex is all that matters. In reality, regular drinking habits have a much bigger impact on erectile function than what's consumed in the hours before intimacy. A man who drinks alcohol heavily throughout the week won't suddenly perform well just because he skips drinks on date night. The effects of harmful beverages build up over time, affecting overall vascular health. The myth that hydration doesn't matter for sexual function is particularly harmful. Some men don't connect their water intake with their sexual performance. The truth is that even mild dehydration can make it difficult to achieve and maintain an erection. The blood becomes thicker and doesn't flow as easily to the genital area when the body lacks proper hydration. This is why drinking water throughout the day is one of the simplest yet most effective ways to support erectile health. Many men also believe that the occasional sugary drink won't hurt. While a single soda won't cause immediate erectile dysfunction, regular consumption creates a pattern of blood sugar spikes and crashes that can damage blood vessels over time. These small choices add up, especially for men over 55 whose vascular systems are already experiencing age-related changes. There are certain situations where men need to be extra careful about their drink choices. Men taking medications for high blood pressure, heart disease, or diabetes should be particularly mindful about alcohol consumption. These medications often don't mix well with alcohol and can cause dangerous drops in blood pressure that not only affect erections, but overall health. Always read medication labels carefully for warnings about alcohol interactions. Men with existing erectile difficulties should consider a temporary complete break from alcohol and caffeine. This 30-day reset can help determine how much these substances are contributing to the problem. Many men are surprised to discover significant improvements in their erectile function after just a few weeks without these drinks. This break provides valuable information about which beverages might be worth limiting long-term. For men with diabetes or pre-diabetes, sugary drinks are especially harmful. The blood sugar spikes from these beverages can damage nerves and blood vessels throughout the body, including those needed for healthy erections. These men should be particularly careful to avoid sodas, sweetened teas, energy drinks, and fruit juices with added sugars. What about social situations where drinking is expected? This is a common challenge. One approach is to alternate alcoholic drinks with water, which reduces overall alcohol consumption and helps prevent dehydration. Another option is to choose drinks with less impact on erectile function, such as a single glass of red wine instead of multiple beers or cocktails. Having a plan before social events makes it easier to make better choices. The good news is that making better beverage choices can lead to noticeable improvements in erectile function, often within just a few weeks. The body has remarkable ability to heal when given the right support. For most men, this doesn't mean giving up all enjoyable drinks forever. It's about finding a healthy balance and being aware of how different beverages affect sexual health. Remember that beverage choices are just one piece of the puzzle. Regular exercise, good sleep, stress management, and a healthy diet all play important roles in maintaining erectile function as men age. Making better drink choices works best as part of an overall healthy lifestyle. Even small changes can add up to significant improvements over time. If erectile problems persist despite making healthier beverage choices, it's important to speak with a healthcare provider. Sometimes erectile difficulties can be an early warning sign of other health issues like heart disease or diabetes. A doctor can help determine if there are underlying conditions that need treatment and can discuss medication options if necessary. There's no need to suffer in silence when effective help is available. Thanks for watching. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Your feedback helps us create better content. See you next time.